What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Book of Boba Fett reviews here on Pleeka.
That's your intro, huh?
I guess, yeah. I got nothing for this one. But we're talking about the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2, The Tribes of Tatooine. I like this one. At first, it started out, we'll get into the huts and all that.
Okay.
But it did stuff, and then he's like, I gotta get back to my Sarlacc pit. And you see the same footage from episode 1. But he gets in there, and then it goes back to the Tusken Raiders, Sand People, whatever. And I was like, ugh, I just don't give a fuck.
Oh, really?
But then, by the end of the episode, it won me over, and I was really into it. But at first, I was like, we did the whole fucking first episode, and you were these people like, just get me to the show. I don't care. You got out of the Sarlacc pit. I know Cobb Vanth, whatever his name is gonna buy your armor. Like, I don't care. Just keep going with the huts and this Wookiee. And it's really interesting. But then it won me over, and I really liked it.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like this episode a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When he did the flashback, I was like, oh, we get to see more, flashback stuff of, him becoming a different person, basically.
Yeah.
But I really liked how he had to go get his own staff or whatever the fuck.
Like when the lizard went in his nose and all that.
That was creepy.
Yeah.
And then it came back out.
Ugh. Yeah. That's disgusting. So we'll get into what happened this ep. Well, I want to start off too. It's been said that apparently episode 1 was kind of like an episode 0, and they just scrapped together things that they could to put together an episode to make there 7 instead of 6.
Which is weird because 7's an odd number to have.
Yeah.
Episodes, but
which is, it's fine, but I do think if you took these 2 episodes and edited them together as one episode, and because I wonder if when he goes to that tree, if that's when he was supposed to get the whole flashback, and that's when we get the reveal of how he got out of the Sarlacc pit. If we're gonna wait until then, and that's when we'd get it, but then people are gonna want that right away, and they did stuff before.
Maybe
I feel like that way, but either way, I liked both. But they did seem odd, like they felt edited to me.
See, it didn't to me, but when you told me that, then I understood.
I didn't hate them, but it just had a weird feeling, I thought.
Yeah.
But we get the return of the Rancor pit, and then we got Mayor.
Yeah.
But that was cool. I really liked it. Them going down there, and I was like, oh, they have a new monster? And I'm it's empty.
Yeah. Well, I was like, oh, is there going to be a new one? It won't look like 1933 King Kong. And then when it was empty and the guy just gave up before it was even...
Yeah, as it was opening, he's like, the mayor sent him, the mayor.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that part.
But then they go visit the mayor, voiced by Robert Rodriguez himself. And then after that, he's like, you might want to think about who really sent that spy killer after you, Boba. And we get the Hutts showing up.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
I didn't. What's funny is...
How much do you think they weigh?
I don't know. Either they don't weigh that much, or those are the strongest guys in the Star Wars universe that were carrying him.
How would you have to carry those fuckers around?
Oh my god. But they showed up. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's really interesting. We got Hutts back. That's cool. And then they brought him. What's the guy's name? They got Black Krrsantan, this super badass looking evil Wookiee.
I didn't know who that was.
Mm-hmm.
You told me. Yeah, he looked evil.
It'll be cool. I think he'll show up in a couple of the other... I can see him in Obi-Wan and stuff like that, too.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be cool to see. Hopefully they keep him badass in live action and we get some cool scenes with him.
I don't think I'd put him in here if they weren't going to do that.
He just ends up being Boba's little pet. Footrest. Boba puts his feet on top of him and chills at the house. He carries Boba to the Sarlacc pit every now and... Not Sarlacc, carries him to his back to tank.
This is a little off topic, but not really.
Is it about Jango Fett?
No. It's about Mike. Boba reminds me of Mike.
Oh, from Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
It's
Yeah, he has the one happy, sad, angry, awesome emotion.
And they both got lost in the desert.
They're both really good friends with Saul Goodman.
I don't know if that's true.
But then Boba Fett. So then basically that's really it for the present day stuff. They interrogate the guy. They get to the mayor. They find the Hutts, and then he's like, I need some Bacta. And then you get a flashback.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. You get to see him become a Tusken Raider.
Yeah, that was really cool, I thought.
I really liked how they were very tribe, it kind of reminded me of that episode of Westworld when you were with the original people out there the whole time and you get to see everything. It really reminded me of that.
Well, it was a true Western. I mean, there were Native Americans, and then they hijack a train.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's another thing that reminded me these felt like they should have been the same episode as Like when he was spying on them the first episode, and they put the little mark on the wall and all that.
Yeah.
Then that would have led to him seeing their speeders go by.
Yeah.
That was really neat. I liked how he was like, "I'll stop the train." They're like, "You won't stop the train." He's like, "I'll stop the train." And then he goes and gets a little speeder bike, says hello to Luke's friends, and then comes back with some land speeders and teaches them like you get a whole montage, and then like jumping from bike to bike and all that. That was really neat.
Yeah, it was funny because that guy kept falling off too.
Yeah, but then eventually he got it.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people online saying that this episode of Book of Boba Fett was the most Star Wars thing they've seen in a while. And I was like, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of really cool, neat stuff with that. Let me see what did you think about the train attack?
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I like too when there was that one scene of like Boba and all the other Tusken Raiders like waiting to move forward, and that one guy's running through and just yanking people down through their holes.
Oh yeah.
That was really good.
That guy was really cool too.
Yeah, it keeps seeing like
that guy's name.
Doesn't seem like the leader of them, like it's going to be revealed he's somebody, even though I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
The way they film him, it seems stuff like
you've told me that a couple of times,
and you still don't think
I don't get that feeling.
Every time they show him, it's almost like he's going to unmask himself, and it's going to be like Jango Fett, and you're like, whoa, what?
No,
but I don't think that's going to happen.
Like just Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
I don't see.
Now, do you think, because a lot of people say they don't think this is going to happen, but would you be disappointed if by the end of this series there's no Mace Windu cameo? Because like if you're making a Boba Fett show, the things on your list are like, he gets out of the Sarlacc pit, faces Mace Windu again because he killed his father.
I mean, how many dead people can show up?
Everyone said he's not dead.
I know. Would I be disappointed? No.
I would be. I don't think it's going to happen.
Well,
so I'm expecting the disappointment.
Well, that's why I'm disappointed. If I don't expect something to happen, I don't get disappointed when it doesn't happen.
Oh, I do.
But
that'd be really cool. A little Mace Windu cameo.
That would be cool, but
imagine, wouldn't your mind be blown? And Mace Windu and I probably won't be Harrison Ford, but Mace Windu and Han Solo last episode.
He keeps calling him Lando.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. There's no fucking way.
Maybe. Mace Windu. Samuel Jackson. He's filming Disney Plus stuff right now for Marvel. He could just pop on over and be like, with a lightsaber and get out of there.
So what Bubba gonna kill him?
No, he's gonna decapitate him, just like his father.
And then he come back alive in 20 years.
Yeah, and then we'll see a different little kid come in and pick up that helmet. We'll see Omega from the Bad Batch pick up his helmet. It'll be like the same scene.
Oh my god! I kind of don't know where it's leading.
That's what I didn't
conflict.
like. That's what I didn't like about these two episodes, like them taking from this episode to make two of them out of.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like I still don't know what, other than the Hutts showing up and Black Krrsantan, I don't really know what the story is still. And I've seen 2 episodes of the show. Like this was great. I love this episode, but it's still like, oh, come on, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but you're kind of dumb.
I am dumb. Yeah, I'll give you that.
No, but like, I mean, it seems like the girl at the bar is.
She's something, yeah.
And she's up to no good.
Every time he started making trouble in his neighborhood, they got in one little fight, and Boba got scared. Now he's back to Tatooine with the Tusken Raiders. You set yourself up for that one, okay?
No, I didn't.
You did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
You can go on with your spiel.
I don't remember what the fuck I was saying.
She started making trouble in his neighborhood, you said.
Oh, well, she's up to something. The Hutts are obviously...
Huddy.
Yeah. He's going to have a conflict with both of them. Maybe they'll be together. Mm-hmm. But I don't know.
Do you think... Because there's a rumor / theory that Mando and Grogu will show up?
Yeah.
But if Grogu shows up, wouldn't that mean Luke has to show up? Because he kind of kidnapped him at the end of the last season. He said, "Hey, this is my kid now," when he ran out of there. And Liam Neeson called, and he's like,
"He's dead too."
I'm trying to.
He's gonna show up
what something Qui-Gon says.
Oh, I was talking about Taken.
It's both. And he's like, "Oh, I can hear the Metachlorians in Grogu, and I'm gonna get him."
I'm sure you introduced him to Adam Driver. So hey, this guy's gonna kill you.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be so sad if we found out Kylo Ren killed fucking Grogu?
Yeah, I guess.
Unless we get to see it, then that'd be like just see him like, and then like a little baby Yoda head rolling down the fucking hill.
Wow. I'm taking back the Chia Pet.
Hey, but I think that's it. Unless you have anything else, I mean, I'm really enjoying the show. I'm happy to have a Star Wars live action every week again.
I think I'm enjoying it more than you are, which is weird because usually you're the one who jerks off all over it.
Well, it's just a little weird. I think I'm enjoying it. I'm happy, but I'll be more happy, I think, for episode 3 when we're to like a normal show, because that's kind of technically episode 2. I feel like.
No, I'm happy with these two. I love these.
Really?
I just feel like it's in good hands, so I
that's the one thing that I'm like. I'm like, these are okay, but I know it's gonna get better because John Favreau's writing it and all this shit. Like, I know people making it are good.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, these are okay, but like I'm okay with that. If it was like this every week, I'd be happy.
I think it's great, and it's in good hands. Mm-hmm. So it's only going to get.
So what you're saying is, right now, the Book of Boba Fett is basically State Farm.
I don't think it gives you insurance. Is that what you're saying?
Isn't that their slogan? You're in good hands.
That's not State Farm.
No, it's not State Farm. What's that one guy? It's a blue logo. It's that black guy, and he goes, "You're in good hands."
Allstate, maybe?
Allstate. You're in good hands. Sorry, Book of Boba Fett's more like Allstate.
Hey, we have to watch Major League this weekend. He's in it.
No, I'm watching 3. You're watching 1. Hess is watching 2.
Shut the fuck up.
Is that it, though? You want to wrap up this hot dog stand and go to the Dodgers game?
No.
All right, I'll go by myself then.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe. Come back next week for episode 3 of the Book of Boba Fett. And hey, if you watch The Bachelor, me and Hess started a Bachelor podcast. Episode 1's out right now.
Yeah, and if you didn't watch it,
watch it anyways.
I don't blame you.
Wow, that's fucking rude. All right, see you guys later, my Boba Gators.
What?
I don't want to call them alligators, so they're a Boba Gator.
That doesn't make any sense.
You don't make any sense.